All right, guys, welcome back. You're on 11:59. Today's Wednesday, and we're at Wednesday 29th, I think.
29, yeah.
Is it 29th?
Yeah, it's 29. It should be 29.
It's not 29th.
Is it not 29?
I think it's Wednesday 27th. No, 28th. 28th. So today we're Wednesday 28th, which means we're approaching the end of summer holidays, which also means we are
going back to school.
Facts. Yes. Usually at this point, my young self, what would happen at this point is I'll be extremely bored from summer holidays, and I'll be excited for school. Oh, yeah. Oh, really? You've never been excited for school?
Have I been excited for school? Hell no.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Man, actually, I used to hate summer holidays.
For real?
Yeah, as in like I'll be excited for them to start when it starts. So it starts in July or whatever. I'll be excited. I'll be like, yeah, I can't wait. You know, from like June onwards, like school is just dusted out. After.
That part. I like that part.
Yeah. School is dusted out the last 2 weeks. Nobody cares. Even your teachers don't care. Yeah. Like, you know, sometimes you can just afford to be calling sick or whatever. Yeah. Nobody cares.
You're watching movies in school.
Yeah, some of your friends already went on holiday. You know what I mean? But like, you start watching films. Yeah. What's that like famous film they make you watch for no reason? Like,
Go.
Nah, they make you watch that film of like the two, like there's a dumb guy and there's a...
Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, Mice and Men. That's the English literature.
That dumb guy is crazy.
What is it? Lenny and something?
Lenny and George.
Lenny and George.
In 2024, dumb guy is crazy.
I was going to say Dumb and Dumber.
At least you didn't say the R word. Yeah. George and Lenny and them, man. Yeah.
So that was kind of boring, but... You know, like, you'll break up, you're excited for holiday, and I'll go on holiday, and then to be honest, after 2 weeks, I'll be bored. Like, when I was a kid, at least. Yeah. You know, nowadays, it could be different.
Yeah, of course.
Nowadays, they've got...
6 weeks of holiday, bro. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Like, nowadays, they get the holidays, and I don't know, like, you've got access to, like, PlayStation Network, whatever, Facebook, whatever, FaceTime, so you can still see your friends in it. But for us... I mean, when I was in school, that was never the case.
Oh, no, it's me neither, man.
Yeah, so I will just go home and there'll be nothing to do. I will have no access to the internet.
We will go on holiday.
Yeah, there'll be no holiday. The only holiday is your like family wedding. You go see your family wedding in Germany and then you come back.
At these times, my parents are telling me the reason you have holidays is so you can study. Yeah. I'm like, not really.
Have you ever been to summer school?
Summer school? No.
Oh man, I've been to summer school. And
in France I did.
Yeah, in France. Yeah. So I went to summer school and actually that was one of my favorite times. You kind of get to meet like, it's basically school. Yeah. But you only play games.
Yeah. It's super chilled.
Yeah. So there's actually like nothing serious there.
It's like daycare for holders.
It's sick, man.
Yeah, man.
But anyways, talking about back to school, you were never excited for school then?
No, I think it's because I didn't have any friends.
Oh man, for real.
I was waiting for you to laugh.
That escalated quickly.
No, I was waiting for you to laugh. I was like, how is this guy holding his laughter for so long?
Okay, no. Do you know what
it's
the same now?
Okay, so. I think primary school, yeah. It's very crazy. I mean, primary school, I was looking forward to it. But my life...
So primary, remind the people what primary means.
Primary school is like elementary. Yeah. Year 1 to year 6.
Year 6, which means you are 6 years old too?
5 to 10.
5 to 10 years old. 5 to 10, all right, let's go.
But I think for me, like year 5, year 6, so when I was 10, 9, 10, I look forward to it. But you got to remember, from that age up until I was 16, 17, I had the pressure of education.
Facts.
Like 11 plus exams were all in summer. Yeah. Like I was revising. It was just extra class. Yeah. And then obviously in school, high school, so from age 10 up to 16, again, it was a very education-focused background or school that I went to. So,
tearing up listening to your story.
Yeah, man, it's emotional, bro. But I think my favorite year was year 9, which was when I was 13.
Don't you have exams in year 9?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so you got exams in year 8?
Yeah. We had exams in year 10.
Okay, year 10, so you get the mocks of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, go on,
Year 10 was the worst year. Year 10 is when you're like 14, so...
Facts.
Because they start putting on the GCSE pressure.
Yeah. Facts.
13, so year 9 was when you kind of like... You've settled down in your high school.
Yeah.
You're not the youngest, you're not the oldest, it's chilled, classes are funny. And then year 11, when we actually had our GCSEs exam, so when I was 15, I think... that was one of the better years, because if you know what you're doing,
it's sorted because they've trained you enough and they scared you enough in year 10.
Yeah.
I remember in year 10, they would scare you. They would be like, there will be some of you that will be happy.
Yeah.
And some of you will be ashamed.
And the rest of you will be ashamed. Yeah. Exactly.
I remember they used to scare you so much. And at the end of the day, it wasn't that deep. But
they were like, this is your life.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is. But back then it was.
Yeah.
Now, it don't matter.
I don't get the new grading system though. Like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Numbers, bro. Like,
yeah. So basically, in my time, I feel like I'm very old.
Our time.
Yeah, in our time, it was so the grades worked from A to D. I would say, and then there was some that'll get E and U's.
Yeah.
But at this point, you're not even a grade. You know, U stands for unclassified. So
D means don't. Just don't.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah, I think C was a pass. Like,
C was a pass. A to C was a pass. I think some school accepted D's as well, as in like some A levels.
I know you accepted D's. You got me. There's no come back to that. Wait, what do you mean like that? Cool. No. So I didn't really come back to your question. I look forward to year 9.
Yeah.
So when I was in year 8, summer holidays. And man, what about yourself? I mean, you said you
man. To be honest, it's interesting you say that, because loads of my friends are the same as you, as in they didn't really enjoy like the high school environment. In my opinion, I actually enjoyed it a lot. So the thing I hated, like I said, it was hard to communicate with your friends at the time.
Yeah.
When you were not online as much as you are today. So you will have no news of them and you'll just be bored at home.
Yeah.
And back then it was not normal to go to your friend's house, at least for me.
Yeah.
And to go play around or whatever. Sometimes we'll have like, I don't know, Sunday, like football, whatever. But that's like, like 1 hour, 2 hour, whatever. And you just want to see your friends. You want to start the gossips again in school. You want to start your small beefs. You want to see your crush again. Like the person you never talked to.
I can't relate, but
I'm sure you can't relate.
No, wait. Let me land.
No,
so obviously, I just remembered the reason why I didn't have this looking forward to. I went to a boys' school.
Oh.
And because it was a grammar school, all the parents, when it's summer, they're going to be like, you need to study. So that's why, like, no one ever, like, you never saw your friends during summer holidays.
That's crazy.
If you were looking forward to your crush, then, I mean,
you're part of the,
do your thing.
You're looking for the pot of gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was trying to think of a way, but you got it there. You got it exactly. Looking for the pot of gold, and.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. So it's sun and rain. So I think that's generally why. And then it's only, like I said, year 9 was when things start to get a bit funny. You're
so year 9, you're 13, right?
13. So 13, 14, and then your body's changing. So you're starting to buzz up about things. Chatting.
You get your first little mustache.
And suddenly you're starting to shape it up. There's absolutely nothing.
You get your first best trims. Your best trims come out in year 9.
Exactly, but we couldn't even do that.
Yeah, facts. You said, I remember your school didn't allow skin fades.
Anything like that, man.
Mad. Well,
so it makes sense, bro. I guess it makes sense why I didn't look forward to it. For me it was that, like, you would like the crush that you'll never talk to and you never see again in your life after high school, but that would be your crush. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I had that with the teachers though. So that's the only thing I was looking forward to, man. I'll say it with my chest, man. Yeah.
But anyways, going to that, I remember just being excited, man. Going to school, and you know what I liked is it's quite interesting because in the UK, so like in France, you don't have uniforms.
Yeah.
So you bust up your best new clothes.
Yeah.
You got new clothes, new trainers.
Yeah.
Who this?
You can't wait.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. In the UK, it's a bit different. Like, everyone wears uniform.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is, but every year you evolve technically, innit? There's a new you. It's a new shell. It's I might start fresh.
Yeah. My tie might get shorter.
Yeah, fully. Yeah, your tie 15 centimeters. Any longer, you're a nerd.
Long day. Any shorter, the teacher's gonna come and pull it, bro.
Fully. Have you ever had someone pulling it?
Oh, like a peanut. That's what we used to call it. Yeah. When I was in year 7, it used to happen all the time.
Well, like they will pull it as it's a bullying thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, bro. I had one of my mate. Yeah, he did the nastiest thing, bro. There was this kid. He always wanted to be cool. And I happened to be in the cool cool boy section. You know, like basically I had my time. So between year 1 to year 8, I was in the nerd and I was getting bullied. Then I moved to the UK and I was just like, you know what? Let me change things up.
Let me reinvent myself.
Yeah, let me mix things up. You know, barely knew the language. But I was like, I ain't getting bullied from now on. You know, this ain't happening in the UK. And for some reason, like it worked out. My plan worked out. Confidence worked out. And I wasn't getting bullied. And I was just like part of the cool kids.
Man.
And one of my mate, he was a bit of a bully. And this guy wanted to be one of us. But we never acknowledged him as one of us, if that made sense, right? He was always like a nerd or someone that we wouldn't like associate with. So if we acknowledge this guy, it's a big deal for him.
Okay, cool.
Do you know what I mean? If we say like, oh, yo, what's up? Like to him, it's like, oh shit, yeah, they say hi to me and like front of everyone, right? Like that's a big deal. And I remember one of my mate, like he went up to him and he was like, yo, like pulling his hand out, like to shake his hand, you know? And the guy was so excited. He's like, yes, yo.
No, don't tell me.
And my friend, like his hand went from shaking his hand to actually pulling his tie all the way to his neck. You know what I mean? Had him on a noose.
Hangman. Saddam Hussein.
Fully hanged him, like didn't say the correct word.
Oh, man, you know he's not joking.
Bro, it was the biggest shame ever.
Oh man,
and
he lost all his aura.
Yeah, fully, bro. He had, like that little hope he had left the room. Fully, man. Bro. Went back to year 6 in one go. It's crazy. And I still remember that scene, and it was in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And I remember that scene, and I was like, yeah, damn, man, I'm glad I'm on this side.
You were like, I remember.
Luckily, I never got like that. That was
a violation.
Yeah, that was violation.
That was his villain origin story.
Yeah, fully. Like he could have come with an AK next day, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And my friend would have been the first one shot.
This ain't America.
Yeah.
Oh man. And you were like, oh, remember the time?
Yeah, remember the time I backed you up?
Yeah, and you were like, you stayed and watched.
Yeah, fully. Fully, it was crazy, man. Shout out to Ruxif, man, in Harrow. If you know, you know. And yeah, man, it was funny. I just loved the lunchtime. And the sick thing with us is, so I joined in the UK when I was in year 10. So that's when I was kind of like getting to know people. And then I got my group of friends, which are still my friends actually to this day, including the bully. The bully that used to bully the other guy is still one of my best friends.
I can guess who it is.
Who do you think it is? And then so like including those, and then it's fairly interesting. And then moving on, like we went into year 11, and year 11 is just so interesting in Ruxif. So you've got a regular uniform from year 8 to year 10. And then from year 11,
business attire.
Yeah, you got a black and white suit, like blazer. So you look a lot neater. So before that, year 8 to year 10, you're wearing a navy with stripes, ugly ass like uniform. And then in year 11, you become this like nice black suit, white shirt.
That's still uniform.
Yeah, that's the uniform. Yeah. Still uniform. And then the thing is, all the priorities change. Everyone in the high school know you're year 11, so you're a big man now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? First of all, you can't get bullied. If you get bullied by year 10, that's a long day.
That's a long day.
Can't happen.
You gotta change your blazers.
Fully. And then the other thing is there'll be privileges, like we would be able to go to canteen without queuing. Stepping straight. Because we're year 11s. We don't have time. We have to study. You know, like we have to study. Obviously, what I was doing is looking after the streets. But, you know, I didn't have time.
The streets ain't gonna look after themselves. You know what I mean?
Fully. So someone had to look after them. You know what I mean? Like I volunteered.
Of course.
I'm still there. I don't know why, but yeah.
DV, innit?
And it's funny because that right now where we're recording this, we're 5 minutes away from all this.
We can see Ruxif.
Yeah, fully. We're 5 minutes away from all this like rockers that used to happen in 2014. No, sorry, 2009. Sorry. Man. Yeah. And I remember all these things, all these little privileges. And I remember the first time I pulled up in my suit, the black suit, and everyone's like, yo. And this is the first time I had a V-shape black suit as well. And they're like, yo, you looking good. And I was like, come on.
Come on.
Come on. You know, what you saying though, Rihanna?
Come through like James Bond.
Fully, man. I just love the I loved year 11, man. A lot of my friends didn't because they still used to get bullied, but I never did because, like I said, I never took that upon me, you know? Like, I remember, like, one guy tried. I wouldn't say his name because he watches us, I guess. But, like, one guy tried, like, to me. It was just like, yo, like, if you got a pound, I was like, nah, if you got a pound. You know what I mean? So I reverse it all the time. And that just worked out my way, man. And it's just confidence. And I remember, like, this guy as well, he wanted to fight this other guy. And I was like, why are you trying to fight him? And just like, yeah, I think I'm stronger than him. And I don't know why. I just asked him, I was like, oh, you think you're stronger than me as well? Like, I don't know why. And he was just like, yeah, like, for no reason. And the guy was just like,
nah. Wait, what?
Yeah, he was just like, nah, you're too strong. And I was like, oh shit, I was strong.
You got gas.
Yeah, I got gas because I never fight. Like, now my friends would know.
Yeah.
I never had a fight.
Yeah.
I can't fight in this situation. I'll be the scared one. I'm the chicken. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, yo, I'll back you up. Yeah. But like, when I say I'll back you up, that means I'm at the back somewhere. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't actually fight. So it's just like confidence gets you to places in high school. Sure. So I just want to say to all of you starting high school or starting like your new jobs or whatever, just start with confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence, man. And that's the one way to get bullied, man. Have you ever got bullied in school?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I've been bullied, bro.
Swear.
Yeah. But I just got to quickly go off that thing what you said. So like when we went into year 11 as well.
Yeah.
We were allowed to. So we were given we don't have to wear uniform, but you can wear business attire. So suits, but you choose your suits. Nice. So now I come through with the tailored thing.
With the double checks.
Yeah. You know,
you're looking like a kid at surprise.
So, and then obviously the privileges as well. You can now, at lunchtime, you're allowed to go out and get food.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's different privilege.
Yeah, so you get a card. You have to go.
Oh, yeah. For those of you that don't know, in the UK, you stay in school between 9 to 3. Yeah. So you don't actually go back home. In Europe, like you would know, you guys would.
For lunch, you can go home.
Yeah, you can go home. But in the UK, you don't go home.
You stay in school.
Yeah, you stay in school.
You cannot go past the gates.
Facts. You basically buy your lunch within the canteen or you bring your own lunch. But carry on. Sorry.
So we could go out and go wherever. But obviously, like, you had to make sure you were on job. Like, you can't like be caught messing around.
Yeah, facts.
Otherwise, you lose all privileges. Yeah.
Mad.
And I don't. The school I went to, so I went to a grammar school, and I feel like in most of these places, like the only way for you to be popular is if you're smart, but you're not like a neek.
Yeah, facts.
Like where you're smart but you're cool with everyone, or you're good at sports.
Yeah. Facts.
I was neither of those.
Oh man.
Meaning I wasn't a neek, I was just an idiot. Like compared to everyone else, wondering how the hell did I make it here?
Yeah.
Obviously sports was not my thing.
Yeah.
Until I got to end of year 9, year 10. And obviously when that happened, and then when you get a sports tie, so obviously now I'm balling through. I'm a big man now.
Yeah.
And that completely changed my experience. So now there was like respect on my name, bro.
Yeah. For some respect.
Yeah, bro. And obviously I got a bit bigger as well. Come through with the suit.
You're quite tall early, no?
Yeah, I think, pretty tall. I think my main growth spurt, like height-wise, was like in sixth form. So like 17, 18. But yeah, I got pretty tall around like 14, 15 as well.
Yeah.
So the dynamic changed. Now I was known.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I did get bullied in high school, but not like one particular. But it was just like small things, it's just a bunch of prepubescent boys, bro. Like you put them together, growing up from age 10 up to 16, there's bound to be fights. There's bound to be things like that. Yeah. But I got bullied when I first came to London. Yeah. And I went to bleep this out, but I went to Grange.
Yeah.
So Grange, down is the central. So I joined there, and I'm the guy who's from outside of London, and I'm seeing Tamils in my school for the first time.
Yeah.
I came from like the Midlands, innit?
Yeah.
So I've never seen. I've never been the minority. Yeah. Like I've only been the minority before. Yeah. Now the white people are the minority. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So
shout out to London.
That's how I know I'm in London. Yeah. Now there was this kid, like everyone seemed to like me straight away, and I was like, "Oh, cool, okay, this is what we're doing."
Yeah.
And then there was this one kid in my class, and he went. I made good friends with him. His name was Abdi. No, his name was Mohammed. And and he had an older cousin. So I'm 7, bro. 7 years old. Yeah. He's got a brother who's 2 years older, who's in year 6.
Yeah.
And he's like 9. Okay. And one time, like, Mo went on holiday or was sick, but he was actually on holiday. He told me, he confided in me.
yeah.
Obviously,
lied to the feds.
Yeah. And for some reason, his cousin, Abdi, bro, beat the shit out of me.
Swear.
Bro, like, I don't know why. I still don't remember.
Jealousy got to him.
Yeah, bro, I just generally don't know, bro. Like, and like, to the point where I can still remember bits of it.
Man.
But like, I remember I had my eyes full of tears.
No
way.
Yeah,
bro. So I'm a little youth, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
this got sad real quick.
Yeah, like, bro.
You're in 11th, 15th. You have to subscribe for these stories right now.
Yeah, it's deep. You know, I come a long way.
Yeah,
so,
fully.
And then I went home. Like, I remember, you know, there was those sheds on the playground, the green shed. Bro, I was literally hiding there. I remember thinking, damn, like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And then I went home, and obviously my dad must have clocked something's up.
Yeah.
And normally, you know, in a brown household, it's normally like, you're not really talking about these things, innit? I told my dad, because he was like, why are you trying not to go to school?
Yeah.
Because in my head, I'm like, Mohammed's on holiday. Like, I'm about to get rossed up again.
Yeah.
And so I told him, this is what happened. And then he was like, calm, bro. Next morning, my dad came into school with me and then was like, I'm going straight to the head teacher's office.
Yeah.
And then I'm waiting outside. He goes inside.
Were you scared?
Yeah, but I was terrified because I'm just
you didn't
like,
want to snitch, no?
Yeah. And I just don't know what's happened. Like, I've never seen my parent come into school to speak to head. That's not a brown household thing. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's a parents' evening, let me check on his education, like, slap him up, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So now I'm stressed. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm like embarrassed as well because like people obviously know something's been happening.
Yeah.
And now my dad's here. Bear in mind, bro, I've been here for 3 weeks or like maybe a month max.
Yeah. Hasn't been long.
Yeah. And then my dad comes out. And then she calls me in. The head teacher calls me in. I remember she was like, "Oh, so is this what happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, like this is what happened, this, that." And she was like, and then my dad was like, "Oh, you have CCTV.
Yeah.
Why don't you just check the CCTV?" And then she was like, "That's just there for those are fake.
Yeah.
Like, it's not recorded." And so my dad was like, "Is there anything? So you're not gonna do anything?" And she was like, "There's nothing I can do."
Mad.
We go out, and my dad's like, "This is your last day at the school." And next week I was at a different school.
Swear.
Yeah, shout out to my dad, man.
Oh, he moved you to another school?
Moved me to another school straight away, bro.
Crazy. How do you do that? Move to another school?
Because I was on the waiting list to a good primary school, which both my siblings had gotten into. We all went to this school first.
Yeah.
And then one by one they went because there was really like high competition to get into the school.
Yeah.
So it was a long waiting list. So I was the last one on the waiting list. They got into it. And then at this other school, they were just like, "Yeah, no, go ahead."
Yeah.
So it was the next week I was at a different school.
Crazy, man. Shout out to your dad.
Yeah, shout out to my dad, man. Yeah, man.
Damn, what a story, man.
Yeah, man.
But one thing I would say is when you get bullied, the scariest sentence back in high school would be, "I'll wait for you outside."
Yeah, bro.
If you jump that to somebody, they will think for 2 business days.
Bro, that's terrifying. Bro.
Yeah, I remember before I got to the UK, I would hear this. I swear I will do anything to come out the other side of the school.
Come out late.
Go
to the toilet. We got to be scared because my man might be waiting in the toilet, bro.
And you know what the worst thing is? That bully that told you this already forgot.
Yeah.
He's somewhere else.
He might have even gone home.
Yeah, fully. I had this guy, I remember, like in high school. So this was in my cool days. I was in year 11. And then I don't know why he was fidgeting with my calculator.
Yeah.
And I was just like, because I had like a weird calculator. I had like this is the thing in France, you have like these scientific calculators. They're quite big and thick.
Yeah.
And here in the UK, they don't know any of this thing.
They don't know about scientific until you get to 14 years old.
Yeah, fully, bro. Yeah. So they didn't know anything about that. So he was just playing around with my calculator. And I was like, nah, this ain't a game, G. This ain't a Game Boy Color. It might look like it, but this ain't for you. You know what I mean? And then he was just like, "Oh, do you want to fight?" Out of nowhere. And that again, that's where confidence comes in. And I was just like, "What?" And then he was just like, "Do you want to fight?" And I didn't understand at the time. I couldn't speak English properly. So my guy next to me translating to me. At the time, he was Tamil. Obviously, I'm Tamil.
He was like,
he was just translating to me from English to that. And I was just like, "No, I don't." But what? And then the guy was just like, oh, like he said he'll wait for you outside.
Bro, you are probably sweating.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was just such a weird thing. I was just like, I just told you not to touch my calculator. What's the beef about? And I was like, cool, say no more in it. But then that never happened. And then another instance, same thing. The basketball game was like, and like I was in PE and I was trying to LeBron James my shit, you know what I mean? And it fell on this guy's head.
Like the basketball,
the basketball went onto this guy's head, and it was like yo, like what's up and everything. The thing is, again, like at this point, I knew how the game works, so I knew if I fold, you know, like I'm gonna get bullied. So like I was just like, what's up? Again, you know, and I was head to head, but I knew I would not be able to fight. But the thing is, that's the thing, like against bullies, your best bet is to actually stay confident.
Stand up to them.
And it's just same thing. It was just like, all right, cool. I'll see you outside. And I was like, all right, cool. I went the other way. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't wait for me because the next days we were cool.
Oh, you took the back exit.
Yeah. There's back exit in the receipt. Yeah. Every time I would get that threat, I'll go back exit. You know what I mean? And if they usually go back exit, I'm front exit. You know what I mean? You don't see me. I'm telling you, I'm not a fighter, man. You don't see me. I remember, bro, it was crazy in high school. There was this guy, again, this bully, which is my friend. They made an appointment to fight.
They scheduled it.
Yeah, fully. They scheduled the whole fight. They were like 9 a.m. We'll go before maths.
Oh, right. And this is the one where everyone comes to watch as well.
Everyone. So everyone goes to the park.
Yeah.
We went to the park, just watching the fight, bro. But all these people were like about this fight, this, that. And they just had a fight for like 15 minutes. Deadest fights. Just like pushing and thing. Almost like KSI versus Fury kind of thing. And that's it, man. And we just all come back in. Bro, man. My high school was crazy,
Did you ever have fights in the school and then a teacher comes through?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, fight.
I mean, like we had those, but the teacher never came. You know what I mean? Like Rooksy was different. Rooksy was different.
Let them fight to death.
Yeah, bro. I remember actually the best story, like the most aura story that I've ever seen in high school. I remember is this guy was being chased by like a bunch of people. I'm talking like 50 kids at least. And these are kind of like 15-year-olds. Like I was 14 at the time, so I was in year 10. These guys were in year 15. So let's say this guy was called George. George was just like sitting in this block, like called K block. K block was where we would have like some of our lessons. And they will always chill in that block. They will always have lunch there, this, that. And this guy ran towards George. He was being chased by 50 people for a fight. Kid you not, bro. George came out of the K block. With aura. All the way up, bro. All the way up, maxed out aura.
Infinity,
And then the guys that were chasing him, like, go up to him. He's like, "Oh, where is he? And then, like, George just goes like, "What's up?" And then he goes just like, "Nah, like, where is this guy?" And it's like, "Nah, there's no one here." And I kid you not, bro, the fight was over.
Oh man,
people went max aura, bro.
Nobody came through on the peace stick.
Yeah, bro. Like no one on beef with George.
Optimus Prime thing.
Fully, bro. No one on the beef with him.
Man.
But not because he was calm. Because they knew if there was beef,
he's on smoke.
He's on smoke, bro. He's the kind of guy that had a German Shepherd with 2 different eyes.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know those guys?
Yeah.
Like that would. Like, why would you have a dog when you're 15? You know what I mean? Like in K block. Why would you have a dog in school? Like they would just like he was just on smoke like that.
Mad.
So I'd maxed out aura, bro. And I remember I was like, man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Trying to be like you.
Yeah. I don't know where he is right now, but at that time you wanted to be him.
He was the guy. Yeah.
But man, that was one of my most interesting stories and things.
What's your worst experience with a teacher?
With a teacher, my worst experience. You know what? The worst experience I've had is I was really good in maths, but I was put by accident in foundation year.
Okay, yeah.
And I was incredible at this point for foundation year, obviously. And then I remember the teacher was like, "Nah, you can't be sitting in foundation. You have to go." But I was having a laugh in foundation.
Bro, bottom set maths was the funniest.
Because I finished the papers.
And everyone else is idiots, bro.
Fully, bro. The first question in your GCSE foundation paper is spell 1226. I kid you not.
What?
I kid you not. In 2009, people would know one of the first questions in your GCSE.
Write out
1,226 or something. Yeah, fully. And then the other way around. There'll be the words and then
So
write out the number.
It became an English test as well.
And I was just like, yo, you guys dumb. You know what I mean? And I would always have the highest grades. So I remember like, it was a laugh for me, man. It was a walk in the park. Like, although I was struggling with English, like maths is maths.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? The numbers are numbers at the end of the day. So I was having a laugh, man. But then they caught on. They were like, yeah, you need to go to high grade. Yeah, bro. And I was a bit lost there. But I kept my clown persona in that maths class as well. And it didn't work out. And I remember my teacher at the time, he was just like, yeah, man, I'm going to move you back to foundation.
You were like, oh, no.
Yeah, and I was just like, nah, man, come on. Because I liked my class better.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I had my first mock results, I was like, yeah, maybe I should focus a bit more. But that teacher was crazy. He looked at the SOHCAHTOA theory. So do you want to explain it actually? Because I wouldn't remember. So SOHCAHTOA is to
is the
calculate,
order of...
no, SOHCAHTOA is to calculate the size of the triangle, isn't it? Like
That's Pythagoras.
Yeah, the Pythagoras thing. Theory.
Is that? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So side, opposite versus...
hypotenuse.
Exactly. So that's how SOHCAHTOA works.
Yeah.
And he was just... So we'll look at geometry, you will look at triangles in this thing. And I remember he drew a triangle on the table. This is how I know he was crazy. He was an Asian brown teacher. Obviously, they're crazy, bro. Brown teacher. And he goes... He draws this like triangle and he goes like, you see the beauty of the triangle... just shows that we have to use SOHCAHTOA here with a strong Indian accent. And I was just like... Yo, like, I have to clown this guy. So I was just in the back of the class, just clowning boss man. It didn't help my grade though. That was my worst relationship I had with that teacher. But that teacher gave up on me, man. Real quick, he gave up on me. And I remember another teacher actually. This is tough, man, being a teacher in high school because she actually she couldn't handle us anymore.
Oh, okay. Was she a French teacher?
She was an English literature teacher.
Okay, cool.
And she couldn't handle us, and she just started crying.
Oh, she had a break. Oh, if you made your teacher have a breakdown, then that's a plus 500 aura, bro.
Yeah, bro. She had a massive breakdown, and you know what? What's funny is, as a kid, when you see your teacher crying, you just don't know what to do.
Yeah, because everyone goes quiet. You're just
you're just like, whoa, what's going on? You're supposed to be on your power trip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how are you losing control here?
Yeah. You know what's crazy is they're all like my age.
Yeah.
And you don't think about that until like now, innit? Like, so I got friends who are teachers and stuff.
Fully, 100%, man. Same. And the best thing about it is when you're a kid, you don't think they're humans.
Yeah.
Or like, you know they're humans, but you don't
think they have a life. You
just assume that they're just like boring ass people.
They didn't make it. So, I mean, like,
I just like, man, I'll buy my Lambo by the time I'll be like your age anyway. Why are you trying shit to me?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that was worst experience. What about you, man?
With a teacher, I one of them was my A-level English teacher.
Yeah.
So my A-level English teacher, she's a big feminist, which is absolutely fine. But the only time it's not fine is when there are 24 girls in your class and 2 boys.
Man.
So she sat me and my mate. He happened to be my mate, still is, right at the front.
Yeah.
And then everyone else is girls, and she would just sit at the front.
Nice.
And so one of my worst experiences with her is that we were doing, so this is English literature, A-level, and then we were doing Wuthering Heights, which is a famous book, and she said, I want you guys as homework for the next day is to write a poem about Heathcliff's return to the Heights or whatever. So I thought, you know what? It's been hard for me to shine in this room, even though I'm the only guy, it's very hard for me to do any riz as well because I'm facing forward. So
no riz game.
No riz, bro. So I was like, it's my time to shine because it's, poetry, maybe finally.
It's your lane.
Yeah, it's my lane. Yeah. So I go home. All right, this nice poem. And then next day we were sitting there, and then she's like, all right, guys, like take out your homework, this, that. And then obviously I have my book there, my notepad out. And then she sits on the desk in front of me always, like sits on the desk. And obviously man has to just keep my eyes locked in.
Yeah.
It's locked. Otherwise, long day. Remember, she's a feminist, bro. I ain't trying to get caught lacking. And then she takes my notebook. Yeah. So I say, you guys got your homework. Bro looks at it.
She dashes it to you.
She dashes like, this ain't poem. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I wrote the poem. Like, she was like, yeah, but it rhymes, so it's not a poem. Dashed it back at me, and I looked her in the eye. In my head, I thought, I'm gonna write a book one day.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk about you on the first page.
Damn.
And I did this thing called Life Out Now on Amazon.
Man,
I saw it the other day, bro. I was about to run over. No. Yeah, no, I saw it the other day as well. But yeah, no, that for me was a big moment.
Yeah.
Because, bro, like, you throw in my throw, bro. Not even like, oh, cool, okay.
Yeah. Dashed
Yeah,
the
so
book.
I lost aura, bro. Do you know what I mean? And it took me 7 years to regain that aura.
Crazy.
Man. So yeah.
Who was your best teacher though?
My best teacher?
Yeah.
My best teacher is probably my my sports teacher.
Yeah.
Is one of them. Because he found the talent of high jump and pushed me. And that's it, man. And my English teacher. But not in school. Because we don't talk about them. But my English tuition teacher, yeah, man, really, really brought the best out of me. And I owe a lot to her. I dedicated the book to her. She was really helpful. So yeah. What about you?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really have like a favorite teacher. I had this head teacher that was good, but he wasn't teaching me anything. He was just the guy that was looking after your class, right, at the beginning. So he will do the honors of looking if you're present or not, if you're around or not. So he'd be the head teacher, right? His name was Mr. Bliss. He was such like a good guy, but he just good energy.
Okay, cool.
But I've never had I've had great lectures. But I don't think I had a teacher that changed my way of thinking when I was a kid.
Okay.
Whereas when it came to uni, I had great lecturers that actually changed the way I thought. And everything, the way I think and how much I want to give to that class,
Okay, they brought a passion.
Yeah.
Made you have a passion for what you're learning.
Fully. And then plus like, it might be the fact that they got more like industry knowledge as well. With lecturers research, usually. Exactly. Usually your lecturers are people that already are part of the industry that you're going into or were part of that industry. So they have like crazy stories. But I've never really had a teacher that like excited me to a point I was like, yo, I want to be in this class.
Okay.
I've had teachers want to be in this class because it's fun. The class is fun. But I've never had like teachers that changed my like way of thinking. You know what I mean? Where like there was moments where I was scared of certain teachers because they were like just like bully you. To a point where you'd be like, nah, shit, I need to revise. I don't want to get bullied right now by that teacher. But yeah, man, never a teacher that changed like perspective.
It's funny because the teachers that you're always scared of always end up being the nice ones when you start doing good work really well.
Fully.
And they're the ones who actually support you and tell you,
100%. The ones I don't care, they're the shit teachers, man.
100%. The strict ones are always, you end up showing a nice side. Like, from like when you're starting off school and your kids, like they're super strict. But then when you get older, you can have better conversation. Suddenly they love you. And I think that's the beauty of teachers, man. So shout out to all the teachers out there because changing lives, man.
Fully changing lives, shaping your futures. So make sure you go back to school. And make sure you study. And go with confidence. Make sure you don't get bullied. And if anyone tells you I'll catch you outside, just use the other exit.
I'll catch me outside. How about that?
Fully. Catch me outside. How about that? But yeah, man, if you don't subscribe, we'll catch you outside.
Yeah, we won't bully you because obviously I know how it feels. But yeah, no, if you've been bullied, I think it really changes how you are as a person for sure.
Fully, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, because I can still roast a man, but I won't.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Are you much of a fighter?
No.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't fight either, man.
Like, I can.
Yeah.
I know I can.
But
I think that keeps me.
Like, grounded.
You don't want this smoke. You don't want this smoke. Otherwise, it's a long day. Let's just sort it out with words.
Let's just block each other
on calm. Socials. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'll block you like this.
All right, guys. Make sure you subscribe. And then make sure you like the video. Let us know your worst experience or your best experience in school. If you actually enjoyed high school or if you didn't. Because we're on two different spectrums here. But yeah, man. So see you guys next week.
Yeah, check us out on Spotify as well. I listen to us on my car drives. So there's always that. There's no excuse. It might help you in the gym. I don't know. It's a bit too funny, but if you do cardio, watching something funny actually makes time go quicker. So
is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Facts every day. Yeah. You learn every day on this pod.
Let's go.